Okay, I want to make this for my daughter Laura. Now, she's got like between $2,000 and $3,000 tax refund coming back. Now, you're not going to find too much in a used car for between 2 and 3,000. Maybe some old beat up clunker or something. If you want an old beat up clunker, you can probably find something. Maybe somebody's been wrecked or something. If that's what you want, I personally would just save that. Put it in the bank and then let the money accumulate till you got maybe 4 or 5 grand, and you could probably find something a little nicer for that. Plus, the fact I don't think you have a driver's license, but I would try to. If you wanted to drive it, if you wanted to buy something now and then get a driver's, then you'd probably have to get like a learner's permit, and then later get your driver's license. But I tell you what I would do, I would just save that money until you had a few more grand, and and then borrow one of your friend's cars and then get your driver's license. Plus the fact you're going to have to pay for insurance on something, you definitely don't want to drive around without at least minimum liability. Now, I personally don't carry, full coverage. I just carry minimum state required liability because, what you pay for insurance over full coverage. Well, my pickup's like about 30 years old. I couldn't get full coverage anyway. But like I said, maybe a year's payment of full coverage. I could buy something for that insurance. So I don't get full coverage. But so I would just to save my money. But if I would avoid the used car lots because those are usually rip off. They've got to warranty stuff. They got to about double the price on something to cover warranty, and even then their warranty is really not worth all that much. They're going to hassle you and stuff. They're going to say, well, that's not our fault. We can't cover that and stuff like that. So I bought a few vehicles out of the newspaper, but I don't think there's any newspapers around anymore. You might just check and see what you can find on Facebook Marketplace. I don't know quite what's available. My experience with Facebook Marketplace is that that you call a number, they never return your call, or they say, oh, you've already sold it, or that price is wrong. That $500 is $5,000. It's kind of a it's kind of a bait and switch type thing. I have seen a few stuff on Facebook Marketplace, but I haven't had very good experience with that. But if there's something down there at WSM that's within your price range, and you want me to go down there and video it, get a video all the way around, give me a lot number and stuff. You say, well, this is like number 22 or number 79 or something. It's a minivan, or it's it's like a Ford pickup with a crew cab on it. But you're probably not going to find a crew cab pickup for. I'm saying they're probably going to sell between 5,000 and 10,000. That's probably got to be the price on those. You can put but like I said, my pickup, I got that about 10, 12 years ago down there. I had a live auction then. I got it for $1,500, but with a 20-year-old pickup, and I wasn't I'm not afraid to wrench on something. That's got the original engine. I haven't done too much to the engine, plugs, oil, spark, ignition parts, stuff like that. I've done just a few things to it, but I've been through about the fourth transmission. Now, this is kind of an interesting story, but reverse refused to work. No matter what I took it apart, played with the company, the valve body, and a few things I had to apart, could never figure it out. I just put another transmission in there, but now just before that, I had accidentally backed into one of my neighbors. I've got insurance with Geico, and I'm sure Geico just bought him another. It's like a minivan. I'm sure they just paid for another minivan for him. I don't know. Yeah, actually, they probably got that for about $2,000 because it was kind of an old beat up minivan. But right after that, my transmission refused to go in reverse. I'm thinking this lady put a curse on my pickup. I mean, not everybody here is going to believe in curses, but it may be not related. But nothing I ever did that one transmission would ever make reverse work. I just went down to the wrecking yard. That's where I got all my transmissions, is at the self-service wrecking yards. I got them between $50 and about $200. That's just for me and a friend of mine pulling one out of an old pickup and putting doing all the work ourselves just to break the transmission. But you're buying a used transmission, you never know if it's going to be good or not. But I've lucked out on my trannies, from the wrecking yards. But like I said, I would say, my advice for Laura is to save up your money till you got a little bit more money, get your driver's license, so that when you do, and it kind of keep your eye open, for good deal that you might find on something. If you need my help, if you find something, don't be afraid to crawl under. Look for oil leaks. Well, depending upon what it's selling for. If they're wanting, close to, market value on something, take a good look at it. Look for, if it's older, look for rust on the frame and stuff. Look for, see if, the body's been welded, like if it's been wrecked and reconstructed. Look for just stuff like that. You might look and see if it looks like it had water in it, like it might have been sputtered and stuff. There's stuff like that if you look for it. And if it's something that you got to think about buying it, if it's real cheap, if you want me to look at it, let me know. If it's around here, I'll take a look at it. If it's over in the East Valley or something, we might have to ride a bus or something, the bus or train or something over there. Okay, love you. Bye bye.